Welcome to How to Draw Pokémon, Episode 1, Bulbasaur. Before we begin, here's a breakdown of the drawing method we'll be using. So Bulbasaur is made up of these very basic rounded shapes and construction lines. We then use these shapes and construction lines to draw in the head, body and legs, along with the eyes, mouth and ears. With the rough sketch complete, we're able to draw all the finished lines and then erase the rough drawing underneath, leaving us with a clean final drawing. So let's get started. Step 1. Draw the basic shapes. Start by lightly drawing the head and then the body shapes. By drawing lightly, you'll be able to erase any mistakes easily. Bulbasaur's head is basically a round ball, while his body is more of an oval shape. Bulbasaur's legs are kinda like a carrot that's been chopped in half. We're not really concerned with how neat these lines are, so you can sketch roughly. Construction lines are also really helpful to establish form and the placement of the eyes, mouth and other main features. Construction lines like these will always follow the shape or contours of the character you're drawing. Drawing Bulbasaur's vines is completely optional. Step 2. Draw in the basic features. Here's where we build on the basic shapes and construction lines to draw in the ears, eyes and mouth. Keeping in mind that most people look at a character's face first, you want to keep everything in proportion, so don't draw the eyes too big or too small. When small details like this are wrong, it's usually the first thing that people pick up on. Step 3. Refine the details. Now it's time to draw over the basic shapes, deciding which is a construction line and which is a final part of the drawing. Here's where we start to finish the overall drawing, adding the final details. This is also the last point where we can decide if things actually look okay and in proportion or not, and here's where we can make final changes. If the initial stages of your drawing were done correctly, this part shouldn't be too difficult, as honestly it's pretty hard to mess the drawing up from this point onwards. However, if things haven't gone quite to plan, don't worry, there's nothing that cannot be fixed at this stage. Lastly, add the finishing touches to the drawing. These are usually things that are quite small, but without them the character doesn't look complete. And once everything looks complete, it's time to move on to the next step. Ink the lines and erase the rough sketch. Now use an ink pen and carefully draw over the rough sketch. Once complete, erase the sketch to end up with clean, finished lines. Step 5. Add some color. And maybe even some shading too. And there you have it, our finished Pokémon. This method can be used to draw Bulbasaur from any angle you like, from the basic shapes to the finished drawing. And if you don't get it looking great first try, remember, practice makes perfect. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more How to Draw Pokémon, and I'll catch you in the next episode.